In this session, we are looking at the multiplier method to find percentage increase and decrease. In using the multiplier method, we always think of the original number as 100% and add or subtract the percentage increase or decrease, which is the percentage change, to it. Finally, we convert the new percentage into decimal by dividing by 100. And this gives us the percentage multiplier that we need. Let's look at a few examples in the box. Write down the percentage multiplier that will be used for the following. Increase of 25%. So the multiplier would be the original number 100% plus 25%, and that gives us 125%, which when we divide by 100, that gives us a decimal of 1.25. Increase of 17.5%. The original number 100% plus 17.5% gives us 117.5%, and in decimal that gives us 1.175. Decrease of 6%. So because it's a decrease, we have to subtract. So we have 100%, subtract 6%, that gives us 94%, which in decimal it becomes 0.94. Reduction, which is the same as decrease, of 3.5%. So we have 100% original number, subtract 3.5%. That gives us 96.5%, and in decimal that becomes 0.965 because we divide by 100. Let's apply the method to a few more examples. Increase 80 milliliter by 9%. The multiplier in this case is 100% plus 9%, which is 109%, which in decimal is 1.09. So we do 1.09 times 80, which gives us 87.2. Decrease 48 gigabytes by 6%. Because it's a decrease, we have to do 100%, take away 6%, which is 94%. And in decimal, that becomes 0.94. So we have to do 0.94 times 48, which gives us 45.12. A standard bag of flour contains 600 grams of flour. A special edition bag contains 35% more flour. How much flour is in the special edition bag? So here, the multiplier is going to be, because it's an increase, we do 100% plus 35%, which gives us 135%, which is 1.35. So we do 1.35, which is a multiplier, multiplied by 600. And that gives us 810 using a calculator. Richard owns a coffee shop. In February, 4,500 hot chocolates were sold. The number of hot chocolates sold in March was 3% less. How many hot chocolates are sold in March? So because it's 3% less, we do 100%, take away 3%. That gives us 97%, which in decimal becomes 0.97. And we have to multiply the multiplier 0.97 by 4,500, which gives us 4,365. Joanne says this is a special offer in a shop. So the special offer is that an iPod is £189 and headphones are £25. But the offer says buy both items and receive a 4% discount. Joanne buys both items. So how much does she pay? So if she buys both items, then she'll get 4% discount. So that means that the multiplier would be 100%, take away 4%, which is 96%. And in decimal is 0.96. So this is our multiplier. The cost of both items is going to be 189 plus 25, which gives us 214. So that's the cost of both items without discount. But Joanne receives 4% discount, so we have to use the multiplier, which is 0.96 times the cost of both items, and that gives us 205.44. So she has to pay £205.44. So that could be an exam question which carries 3 marks. In the year 2000, the population of a country was 4,580,000. By 2015, the population had increased by 18%. Work at the population in 2015. So it's an increase of 18%. The multiplier is going to be 100% plus 18%, which is 118%. So in decimal, it becomes 1.18. So to work out the population in 2015, we have to multiply the multiplier 1.18 by 4,580,000, and that gives us 5,404,400. So the answer is 5,404,400. Finally, on 1st May 2012, the cost of 5 grams of gold was 14,000 rupees. The cost of gold decreased by 7.5% from 1st May 2012 to 1st May 2013. Work out the cost of 20 grams of gold on 1st May 2013. So, the cost of 5 grams of gold is 14,000 rupees, and it decreases by 7.5%. So the multiplier is 100%, take away 7.5%, which is 92.5%, and in decimal, it's going to be 0.925. Then the cost of 5 grams after the decrease is going to be 0.925 times 14,000. That gives us 12,950. And that's the cost of 5 grams of gold after 7.5% decrease. But we want the cost of 20 grams, so we multiply that by 4. 12,950 times 4 is going to be 51,800.